Well, we have 9 inspections in this week's Kitchen Cops report. 5 are low performers, and one of them is on the low performer list for the 3rd straight inspection. WA40's Jack Madison took a look.
The first stop for the Kitchen Cops is the...
Many say it's nothing short of a miracle. 10th grader Brady Carson survived the crash. He accepted hugs and handshakes from dozens of people who felt compelled to go show their support to the friends and families of all 3 teens. Carson was ejected from the truck and suffered a fractured rib and a bruised lung. The teens were on their way home when the truck ran off the road. Jordan Hooper, an 11th grade student at Section High who played basketball, was behind the wheel and died at the scene. Kimber McBride was in the 9th grade. Their classmates are still in shock.
I love God, and I really want to worship Him and live for Him, but sometimes I wonder if He's really pleased with how I worship Him.
I don't always like the music we play at church. Sometimes the worship services are just boring and hard to relate to. How am I supposed to worship if I don't even like the music?
It's pretty easy to praise and worship God when things are going good, but what about when life isn't so great?
Alright, so my friends at school aren't really into the whole worshiping God thing. I mean, they don't really get it. They think it's like really awkward to be like raising your hand in the middle of a church service. I mean, I don't want to be ashamed of worshiping God in front of my friends, but sometimes I really am.
Worship. That's a huge word. It's also a confusing word. There are many different ideas, some of them really weird and really strange, about what that word means. Some people hear that word, and rather than being confused, they just think boring. Others really don't give it any thought at all.
What is worship anyway? I've heard it's a lifestyle, but what does that really mean? Does He really expect us to worship Him all the time?
God's Word makes it real clear that worship's everything in our lives. And so we need to know what it means to love God with everything we are. He wants to connect with us on a personal level. Not just some person way up there in the sky, but He wants to be our best friend.
Hey everybody, I'm Mark Hall from Casting Crowns, and I'm also youth pastor here at Eagles Landing First Baptist Church. We're going to be talking about worship, and that happens to be something very precious to me. My friend Dwayne Moore has written a study called Pure Praise, and we're going to walk as teenagers and worship leaders and student leaders. We're going to walk through what does a lifestyle of worship look like. God, how can I have pure praise? Hi, I'm Mark Hall from Casting Crowns, and I am also youth pastor here at Eagles Landing First Baptist Church. I've been on staff here for 10 years, and the songs that we sing come from the lessons that we teach and the things that we're pouring into families here every week. I love walking through the stories of Jesus, those one-on-one moments through the New Testament. You know, Jesus seemed to do more ministry on the way to do what we think is ministry than most of us will ever do. On the way to the big things, it was all about people. And one of the stories that's always stuck out to me is the woman at the well.
I want to ask you a question, and it's a question you've probably heard before, but it's a very important question, okay? So, here goes. What do you want to be when you grow up? Now, to answer that question, you need to ask yourself, what am I interested in? Or what makes me happy? Or what do I really enjoy doing? Take a few seconds and think about it. Okay, do you have an idea? Good. Now here's another question. What are you doing right now to make that a reality? Now, if you're like me when I was your age, you have a lot of great ideas and ambitions but don't know how to get started with them. But what if I told you that there was a way to get started? And here's the best part. You can do it during school. Marshall Technical School has more than just a few options for you. So come along and let's take a tour of some of the programs.
Here's it to the end. That looks good. Good job. Let's see her.
Here, you want to give it a try? This is a welding simulator, another way of saying a really expensive video game. This is a virtual world, much like where you would be working if you chose to work as a welder. Here's your piece to weld. Just take the stick and try to weld a straight line. Okay, let's check out your score.
All right, let's clean it first. All right, final overall score is 58. That's not bad for your first try.
Yeah, not bad. Keep on practicing and you'll be ready for the real stuff. Mr. B, want to show them the real stuff?
Yes, let's step this way. Out here we have several operations. Let's step over here and see how Cole's making with his project. Well, how we doing, Cole? Just going by the blueprint. Going by your blueprint. This is the project box. This is the final weld. Looking good. Don't look bad at all. Good job. We can talk more now. The students are going back to their home schools. If you look around, we have several weld stations. They're the state of the art. Through a partnership with Snead State, they work together and furnish this equipment. Also, they're in articulation agreements with Gadsden State, Wallace State, Hanceville, as well as Northeast, where you can actually get time while you're in high school. You may be wondering what welding is. In essence, it's joining two pieces of metal to make a useful product out of smaller pieces. This particular machine here is solid wire MIG. We'll use this in the automotive industry, basic 18-wheeler trailers, anything to do with carbon steel. And this machine over here, we have it set up. It's a MIG as well. We have it set up though with flux core wire. With flux core wire, they're using it extensively in the ship industry down on the coast. Average pay there starts out $20 an hour, $35 to $40 an hour, top out. Here we have a plasma cutter. This particular model here is capable of cutting up to 1-inch thick steel. Reason being, uses electricity and compressed air. The arc is actually 30,000 degrees. All you have to do is simply press the button. You have instantaneously heat. We use a plasma cutter to cut aluminum like used in aircraft carriers, actually airplanes themselves. We use stainless steel that we use in the food process industry, where you're not able to cut it because of the non-ferrous material. Let's take another look at the box that Cole was working on. He took his basic blueprint to get the dimensions for the steel. Once he measured it out, so he's learned how to read the tape measure, plus the blueprints. He carried over here to the iron worker and cut his steel out, come back and laid it out, learned everything, welded it, and he's a first-year student. Welding is an industry where you can go a long way. In fact, this past week, one of our students that graduated last year received a job. He's now the head welder. He's 20 years old. Overall, Cole did a pretty good job on it. Right here's his drawings. This is just a simple drawing that we work off of. Shows you top, bottom, front, and right side with simple welding symbols on there. This was drawn by the drafting department. The instructor is Miss Christine Amos, and I believe that's where you're heading to next.
The serenity of the country with the convenience of the city. This 5,000 square foot brick home is located right outside Albertville city limits, but you can't tell it. The community has a down-home country feel. The home sits on 3.2 acres that boasts gorgeous landscaping with full irrigation, a wooded backyard, and even a natural creek adjoining the property. The beautiful stone-faced entrance invites you inside this 3-bedroom, 3-bath home. Enter the threshold and the home opens up to you. The warm tones of the custom hardwood floor only complement the beautiful architecture within. The living area is complete with custom built-in cabinets, a fireplace, and recessed lighting. While the eat-in kitchen is perfect for entertaining, it boasts granite countertops with all the counter space you'll ever need, custom cabinets, a walk-in pantry, and stainless steel appliances. It's accented by display shelves above and a beautiful mosaic backsplash. A sitting area adjoins the kitchen as well, and it's equipped with its own fireplace. If you are entertaining, you can move the fun outside to the back courtyard with plenty of room for seating and its own beautiful landscaping. But for those family dinners, be sure to utilize the formal dining room. When it's time to wind down, the master suite can accommodate. It features a fireplace, walk-in closets, an attached fitness room, and the attached master bath. Speaking of the master bath, it boasts Italian marble flooring, granite countertops with his and her sinks and powder area, a jetted tub, and a custom slate shower. The other bedrooms aren't cookie cutter. They are both oversized with walk-in closets and their own custom bathrooms. Oh, and if you're in the mood to get online like you are right now, the office with built-in cabinets is a perfect place to do that. But if you need an extra bedroom, this room would convert easily, and it's also equipped with a walk-in closet. Besides its many amenities and country neighborhood, this home is very close to civilization. The nearest school is only 5 minutes away. Lake Guntersville, known for pro bass tournaments, is only 5 minutes away as well. The municipal airport is nearby, as well as the cities of Guntersville and Albertville. Chattanooga is only an hour and 10 minutes away, while Huntsville is less than an hour away. Act fast, because the seller is only asking $550,000, but she is motivated to sell. So make an offer, and this masterpiece could be yours. When you do call her, be sure to let her know where you saw this video.
And finally this evening, we'd like to congratulate one very special TV24 employee.
After a lot of hard work, our very own Joshua Hamas has released his debut album, Fire in the Night. Now, the contemporary Christian album consists of 9 original songs composed and performed by Joshua Hamas. The project also includes
Whether it's Daddy-Daughter Day or any other, life's great moments taste a little sweeter with a Pepsi. Pepsi, a Southern original. Don't sell your gold online to a ghost company. At Mr. Gold, we're a local business where we buy your gold, silver, platinum, jewelry, and so much more. Come by our office today for a free, no-obligation quote on your items. Mr. Gold is a relaxed, confidential, professional atmosphere, paying the highest prices for your gold, guaranteed. For exceptional service that exceeds the competition, Mr. Gold, turn your gold into green. come by our new location just off Highway 31 in Athens. Come to where the West meets the South for Preston's Western Wear's annual tent sale for 10 days only, starting September 12th. Save up to 50 to 75% off names like Wrangler, Carhartt, Cinch, Cruel Girl, Cowgirl Tough Company, and Roper. Boots, including Justin, Dan Post, Ariat, and other top brands. Belts, wallets, and accessories will all be on sale. Get Texas-sized deals with Preston's Western Wear's annual tent sale, starting September 12th.
Hey, there's my stapler.
You guys mind if I turn the air down?
I think my idea's better.
You're not a baby, but now you can sleep like one with a brand new bed from Hobbs Furniture. Come in and speak with one of our experts and we'll find the right bed, easy chair, or sofa that's right for you. Hobbs Furniture in Ardmore can help you sleep tight tonight. Henry's Outdoor Power Equipment is your one-stop place for all your outdoor power needs, providing you outstanding sales, service, and parts ever since 1999. Need a repair? We service most brands of outdoor products. Bring it in and let us get you running again. Whether you're looking for Briggs & Stratton, Ferris, or Snapper, come to Henry's Outdoor Power Equipment, sales, service, parts. Jordan Lane, near Maston Lake Road. This weekend, make the short drive over to Wright's Furniture in Arab for the 50% off sale. That's right, at Wright's Furniture, the entire store is 50% off. Bedrooms, dining, living rooms, accessories, and an exceptionally large selection of recliners, too. Get fantastic discount prices on Ashley, Broyhill, and Tempur-Pedic with no interest financing and up to 24 months, same as cash. Shop the right place for the right price. 50% off our entire store this Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Wright's Furniture off 231 in Arab. Pine Ridge Day Camp and Equestrian Center, the place for fun and adventure. Horse riding, swimming, zip line, climbing wall, hiking, over 24 different outdoor activities, ages 4 to 17. Call today. No excuses, no smoke, no smell, no ash, just taste. Let the staff at Vape on Madison show you how to vape now in the Public Shopping Center, County Line Road, Madison. Online at vapeonmadison.com.